Hey guys, Noble Xenon here, and welcome to the 5th episode of Crusader Kings 2 AI Only 867. Well, 20 years have passed since we started the AI Only battles, and a lot has changed in just 20 years. I mean, West Francia is now pretty much owns all of France, and wow, there is a revolt. I mean, there is a war right now, a big one too. West Francia is going for... Oh, the West... Oh, no, there's a revolt. I thought it was a war. I thought it was West Francia going for East Francia, but no, it's actually a revolt. East Francian revolt. And what do these revolters want in the first place? They want... this guy actually wants the kingdom. He wants the kingdom of East Francia. Asturias is at war. Umayyads are attacking Asturias, or attacking Navarra. They're attacking Navarra, and half the Catholic world decided to join. West Francia now having revolts. So we have Umayyads against Navarra, Braves, Powys, Asturias, Tehubarth, Rorick, and West Francia are in it. Please do not tell me anything. I don't really know how to pronounce Welsh things, so... Or Breton things. So, sorry about that. And it looks like Wessex is having revolts. And I did just realize that I forgot to start the clock. Stupid me. I forgot to start the clock. We're recording. I just forgot to start the clock. Alright, Svidyad and Oslandet looking good. Let's see if the Byzantines are up to something. Byzantines are now pieced out. And, did they win that? Marwanid? I believe it was a war for Cilicia. No, it was a war for Mesopotamia over here, and I think they did win that, so the Byzantine Empire is now a little bit stronger, and, well, Byzantines just raised a bunch of men, and they are again at war. They're attacking Lucania. It's a title... They're revoking a title revocation. So it looks like they resolved the... Did they resolve their issue? No, they did not resolve their issue, although it says East Francia is not. Wait, what? That's a little weak. East Francia, supposedly. I'm sorry, I thought those codes of arms. So there's 2 revolts in East Francia right now, which is double ungood for East Francia. Got Asturias, who's helping out against Umayyads, but it looks like the Umayyads might win this one. I don't know, for some reason the Umayyads have a pagan symbol. I think that's because the first Umayyad was pagan. All the Umayyads should take... No, the first Umayyad was actually Muslim, so why do they have the pagan symbol? Because I don't have the proper coats of arms. I mean, the proper coats of arms would give the Abbasid, the Umayyads, and other Muslims more correct symbols, not a pagan symbol for a Muslim nation. I'm going to bump it up to 4 speed. Boom. We're now in the middle of 888. Triple eights. We have, it's weird. We have a... I almost thought that there were Muslim Vikings because of that. What? That would have been kind of weird. That would have been weird. So yeah, it looks like Umayyads are... Let's see. Umayyads are doing well, and they might win this one. which makes it dangerous, of course, because the Umayyads are going to be so much closer to West Francia. And once that happens, things are not going to be looking good for the Catholic nations here, because the Umayyads are going to be getting so much closer to them. They're already bordering a lot of them. And I believe they are going for that one county only. Yep. They're going for that one county, leaving Navarra here as a one-county minor. Great Moravia still in trouble. Yeah, Poland wants to conquer some, and someone else? And Caesar, I think, wants to conquer some. Again, with the Polish names as well. I don't really... I'm not Polish, so I don't know. Really, there's some weirdness that goes on. Now, their revolts, let's see, wow, the revolts are actually doing really well. They have some in... Wow. The Karlings right now are not looking good. There's a lot of sieges going on, a lot of revolts. Revolts are actually being successful. What's this revolt for? Lowering crown authority. Yeah, Great Moravia is not looking good. How are the revolts? Are the revolts winning? The revolts are winning slightly. Yeah, this one's going to be a little tough to decide right now. But it looks like the revolts are actually winning this one. They have 3,200 men versus West Francia that only appears to have 1,400 men. East Francia is very weak. They only have 1,400 men. Would have thought that East Francia would have a few more men, but apparently not. And it looks like a lot of the nations here, a lot of the... Jorvik is attacking Northumbria again. Wow, this time Jorvik probably wants to annex Northumbria. And they're going to have a lot of border tension with Scotland. King Hugh of Scotland. And it looks like... Yeah, there's some... And it looks like the Umayyads have won. Which means that, look at that, they're much closer now. They border West Francia a lot more. Is Lotharingen anything? The revolt. Is Venice doing anything? Venice is just, Venice in all games are just trading and making money and just getting super rich. They're not particularly rich at the moment. They only have 33 gold. They're not particularly rich at the moment. Bulgaria have been pretty peaceful all game. They're looking big, they're looking good. Although Wallachia might be turning Bulgarian soon. Khazaria, are they looking good? They are kind of looking good. They appear to be looking good. And one moment as it auto-saves. Let's see. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, the top of the map is not particularly exciting. Sorry about that. Abbasids are at peace at the moment. Probably some infighting going on, but other than that, nothing much. Safarid are at war with Kabulistan. Or Kabulistan? Not with Kabulistan. They're going for Kabulistan. In reality, they're at war with the Shahi satrapy for probably a duchy. That's Afghanistan, Kabulistan, which is pretty much the entire western half of the Shahi satrapy. Shahis are not looking good. Safavids are probably going to look very good. Safavids are just looking good. Empires. Persian Empire, yeah, you do need a lot of land to form that empire. And the Abbasids own quite a bit of provinces, which means Safavids are probably not going to have enough provinces to form the Empire of Persia unless they go to war against the Caliph himself. And with 1.9k men, I don't think that is possible. Oh, no, look at that. The Shahis are looking good. They have 5.3k men. They have a lot more men than the Safavids at the moment. Do the Safavids have any allies? They have the Samanids joining in, but the Samanids themselves are looking pretty weak. Yeah, look at that. And the Shahis, I think they also have allies in this one. Yeah, they have Nandana and Kashmira. And it looks like Prathahara are at war again. Holy war for Baluchistan. They're at war with the Habari. Prathahara looking good. Look at that. They could potentially form the Empire of Rajasthan. And if they form Rajasthan, then they are looking good. Prathahara could potentially become an empire here, as they are indeed expanding quite a bit. And look at that, Prathahara are expanding a lot, and they are at war. Abbasids are attacking Azerbaijan. They want, well, they're attacking Armenia for Azerbaijan, but really, Armenia only has one Azerbaijani province. So, oh, Khazaria has just fully annexed Georgia. Wow. That is crazy. Khazaria has fully annexed Georgia. That is crazy. And they're going for more. They're going for the Hashemid. They're going for the Hashemids now. Khazaria is now all of a sudden looking really, really strong. All of a sudden. Wow. And yet they burn down all their holdings? No, they're not. They're not burning down their holdings. As of yet, at least. They are nomadic. They are Jewish. They have the pagan symbol. Apparently, the symbols, if you're a horse holder, you automatically get the horse symbols, just regardless of religion, which is a little odd. Because usually the coats of arms are dependent on religion. Did Paradox change something? Wait a second. West Frank is actually supporting the revolt. And Bavaria are also supporting the revolt. East Francia, Lotharingia, and Croatia. Croatia? Where is Croatia? Umayyads are raising a lot of men. Wonder what that's for. And oh! Umayyads and West Francia. Umayyads at war for Barcelona. Oh my. And the Duchy of Barcelona is all this. So yeah, they might take control of Iberia with this one. This one, they might take control of Iberia. And this is part of... no, that's Mallorca. It's different. So yeah, they're going to take... Probably, if they win, they're going to take these 3 or 4. That is included. Wow. So they're going to get a passage for future war. Like if they want to go for Toulouse or something. Well, getting access to these lands in France. They're going to get access to French lands. Let's see, Asturias is not helping them out at all, although they are helping out West Francia with their revolt, because, wow, these revolts are getting serious. These revolts are getting serious. I mean, the revolters are actually doing a pretty good job of holding back, especially the West Frankian revolt, that they actually got help from actual nations, which is crazy. Usually that stuff doesn't happen. Usually it's just the revolter against the nation, and the nation usually brings their allies. But it looks like this time the revolters actually have their own allies, which is crazy. We could see Frisian independence if Lotharingia gets a bit weak. We've seen it happen a lot that Frisia eventually gets their independence, and Italy eventually gets their independence as well, and they eventually turn non-Karling, which means the Karlings will get weaker. And Umayyads, wow, Umayyads are just doing very well. They're probably going to take those 4 provinces right there, and the Umayyads are going to be looking good. And yeah, Umayyads actually do have 1 province in Africa, although, yeah, Vikings are invading that 1 province down there. Yeah, Vikings are invading that 1 province. Crusader actually is going into Irish lands. Never really seen that one where Crusader is actually invading Ireland. They're invading Ireland, which is interesting. As you can see, Ireland is actually fully Catholic here. There's actually 2 Germanic provinces. So it looks like, yeah, Germanic. Oh wow, wait, are they at war? Attacking the Duke of Braise for the conquest of Kernev, Leon. Yeah, and there you go. Leon is actually going at war with this guy. Looks like the Norse are actually conquering Brittany here. Brittany, the Karlings are way too busy with their own wars, so it's giving the Vikings a chance to completely take over Brittany. And oh wow, France are not looking good with their Umayyads. Umayyads are winning. Sultan Al-Mundir the Great. And he has been doing great indeed. He took over a province, and he's going for 4 more. So yeah, that Sultan has definitely helped the Umayyads expand. The Idrisid are attacking the Rustamid. So I believe the Rustamids are Ibadi, which is actually heresy, Muslim heresy. While the Idrisid is actually Shia, which is going to cause a little bit of clashing with the Sunni Umayyads. Aglabid still dealing with the revolt. The revolt color is so much different than their nation's color. Although the colors are not as bright with this map mod. But it's pretty damn interesting. I like this map mod. It makes it look a lot more mappy. And if you know what that even means. Anyway, guys, we are going to have to stop it right there. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe. Noble Xenon signing out.